Alright, we have some more Silent Hill. So we should be able to end it in this one. Be my guess at any rate. Oh, wrong button. Apparently there should be a painting here we need to remove. If not, then maybe somewhere else. But no, we need to start looking for a painting we have to take off now. I don't think it's in this room because we've kind of went full circle. Alright, so we need to look this up. Apparently you gotta wait for these footprints to get to this picture, and that's what you have to do. Alright, I wouldn't have actually figured that out on my own, so I'm glad I looked it up. The girl's cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it after all. Okay, let's do it. Aha, finally, making progress in this game. Think it'd be a best bet for me to heal. Yeah, I ain't got much health. Is it on the map? It is. Okay, there's no other doors. Let's just keep progressing for now. It's just a straightforward corridor here. Try not to fall off. Oh, shit, hello. And again, same tactic. Let's try and save as much bullets as we can. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot was based on the 22nd Hebrew consonants, and it is said to represent the world. Each card numbered 0 through 21 has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism, and I'd say that one, and arrogance. According to some text, the Gardener deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardener deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels, and denoted any otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. Another card here. Right, got the Moon card. Oh no, who's this? Ah, it's you again.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
You are?
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
This guy's a weirdo.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Alright, giving us a book. So it could have been bad then if he didn't actually pick up that talisman. I got the book Overworld Laws. Okay. So a quick read on this, I guess. This magic square, with strong protective and dispelling properties, is called the Viren Third Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metatron, okay, how you say that, also known as the ancient agent of God, okay. So she's going to try and use us, or use somebody with that. Mainly us, I think. Okay, just an empty room here now. These books are like real mind benders. I think I'll leave them alone for now. Okay, fair enough. I don't think there's anything else in this room. There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in this room, so let's carry on. Where do I go now? Come on, turn around. Okay, going here now, then looking at it. Alright, got chosen multiple doors again. A court's wrapped up in some vinyl type bag. The door's open. Instead there's someone wrapped in the bag. Okay, this is clearly a morgue. There's a mustard diary on the bed. This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that the girl is a reincarnation of a lesser. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that a lesser? No, Cheryl was a lesser again. No matter what reincarnation she may have been, that girl was most beloved treasure. That name was a mistake. At the time I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was a lesser after all. But I do just have a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Now I get some stun gun. There's a mystery novel here. It's the same as one Dad was reading. Right, so I don't think there's anything else in this room we need to be dealing with. I can't seem to get into this door. It seems to be blocked off. So let's try this one. Okay, never mind, it's locked. Never mind then. There's one of them scissor dudes around here. Holy crap. Footprints are back. There's like a secret door. It was. Okay. Found out where we need to go. We'll go that way though, it's clearly where we need to be going. Oh, so it's you, the guy that keeps picking us up everywhere, so we're gonna finally figure out who the hell this guy is. But first, I think I've got three more rooms that I've missed. But I'm not gonna go back to the third one, I'm gonna go back to these last two, and then carry on with the game, just to make sure we're not missing any important items. We really need health. Big time. Alright, so one of the rooms were locked. We got into one of these rooms. See what's here. Drawing block. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? Now this is clearly where we stayed then. The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. The secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these? I'll tell you straight and I won't tease. It's just as long as you say please. Now this first thing you might know is that there's something in each row. But that is not half of it. That would be hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left. There's no one around. Leave him alone. Though through his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky. Full of crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a clown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God is most high. You think you can tell me why? You always look up at the night sky. Do you have it now? You didn't forget. One major point you must not omit. And now at the lights, before you take a whack, there's one more hit to help keep you on track. Scary and hateful, the thing in the night, better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. So you open the door. I'm not sure that there will be nothing beyond it. Frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Okay. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's the only one there. I sense the presence of something else extremely dangerous. Even sickening. Or maybe that's what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No. Them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. Looks like Dad wrote this too. Right, so this was when he came to save us. This is a closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Okay. So let us leave then, I guess. Have a quick survey. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Alright, so now we're back at the main door. Let's kind of see where this goes. That's the door here. There's something stuck in this book. I've got the full tarot card. This book? I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Aglophotis? I think that's how you say that. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the... whatever that is, the name is taken from a herb within the power of disciple evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a plutic to guard against demons. It is a powerful, but at the same time rare. It is extremely difficult to obtain. Okay. There's a picture here, but it's not my style at all. 24 years ago, Delilah used me to summon God. God was in my room, but I couldn't believe her. Then I was shut up here in his hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. Worked on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them, because I'm not a lesser anymore. But unless it was still me, I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. No, begin with giving some health. There's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that. Always like that back then. Looks like there's some kind of drug here. But there's just a name on the label. No description or anything. It's too risky. Never mind. Okay, is that the same thing? Yeah, okay, just lots of drugs. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in this room. So we need the tarot cards. The more we find them, the more this starts opening up. So in which case, there may be another floor. Okay, we explored all of that. There was nothing in them rooms. There's a room in the top right. Okay, so it seems like there is another floor lower down. So it's not all too bad then. So there is another floor we need to get the tarot cards from. Before we carry on, let's see what's in this room. Okay, there was nothing anyway, so made the right choice. I can't go down. It's either that floor or the other one. Okay, let's go back to the room with the save point then, with the book. It seems like there's something else in that room still. It seems like there's another room here. This is what we're going to be using the tarot cards for then, looking at it. So I've only got 3 out of all of them, which is not good. Is this where this would come in play then? Alright guys, I'm not too sure where to find this last tarot card, so I'll probably end this one here, and then try and figure out later on. But in the meantime guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully enough to leave a like on it. That being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take care guys.